Nice.
Yeah.
Huh.
They also, one of my cousins has a pizza shop, and over there they don't use pizza sauce; they use ketchup.
Yeah.
Savage.
So you would think that, but my dad, and my sister tried it, and they said it was actually really good. It's not bad. Like, it's not what you would think. It works.
It sounds pretty gnarly.
Although, that's what I said.
I do have to say that
it works.
We were in a little town in Middle Tennessee yesterday, and I had an opportunity to have a peanut butter and jelly bacon burger.
That sounds horrible.
It was wonderful. It was delicious.
I was gonna say, man, the fatty from the pork balances out the jelly. Mm-hmm. It's like, what, dude? What's that other thing? Like, you ever gone to the fair and had the donut chicken sandwich? No. You would think it's gross, but the fried chicken, because it's a piece of fried chicken breast, and it's sandwiched on a glazed donut, Krispy Kreme. And when you bite into it, you're like, you don't know what to expect, but it works. Like, all those levels balance out. It actually tastes really good. That's why I can imagine peanut butter and jelly bacon burger tasting delicious. What kind of bread? Was it sandwich bread or was it burger bread? What kind of bread was it?
It was a baguette.
I think it was like a brioche bun or something like that.
Okay, see? The bread, the choice of bread is also important in that. I've been watching a lot of Food Network.
Is the deck back? That's tight. The deck is back.
The deck?
Yeah, Lego was painting a skateboard deck last week. We have a...
Hey, what up? What up, what up, what up?
Hey, who joined us?
Sanchez.
Sanchez. Is he on?
What's up?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I actually see his picture on the broadcast. He's not hiding this time. That's cool. Well, it's not his picture, but it's a picture he provided, so it's something instead of just some mysterious voice coming out of the nowhere.
Never forget. Oh, that's a good one. I like
Never
that.
forget the Death Star.
Yeah.
Both of them. He's got both Death Stars on his hand, one on each.
So we just got done recording late to the party for our Event Horizon video. And I have some cool news. Remember we talked about when we first started doing late to the party, how we liked that it had the potential to have some longevity in those videos, because, like, let's compare late to the party with like one of those This Week shows that we did, or the Comic Kids shows, or even the Comic Cave. Those are all revolve around this week's new comics. So, in a month, they're not going to have, because they're a preview of this week's comics, they're not going to have like that residual pull. But late to the party, because it's old movie reviews from the get-go, we go out there, we make these videos, we put them into the ether. I went back and looked at the playlist, and some of the old ones, they're gaining traction, and they were actually getting more views on them, which is pretty cool. Our number one video in late to the party, anybody care to take a guess on which one has the most views?
Phantasm.
No.
Clowns from outer space.
It's Killer Clowns. Yes, Killer
I was
Clowns.
going to say Killer Clowns.
Number two, you never guess.
Phantasm.
No.
Cash.
Number two was really fun.
Poltergeist.
No, Xanadu.
No, that was probably our funnest one, though.
I know.
Poltergeist.
Go ahead, Isaac.
Holy Mountain.
No, it was no. You guys are never gonna guess it. Number 2 is Exit the Dragon, Enter the Tiger.
Oh,
Really?
nice.
Really?
And that one was so fun. That was the one where I dubbed Lego's voice.
Yeah.
And then I fucked up all of our mouths. So when we're talking, the lips are
so
moving
right.
behind it. Oh, that was so fun. I was dressed like Bruce Liu. And I did a horrible, I just wrote down everything Lego said. I did it at work. I edited that at work during the pandemic. And I wrote down everything that he said. I went to my car and I said it. I closed I recorded what he said on my phone in the car, and I went back and dubbed over what he said with what I said, but the same shit he was saying, but in like one of those horrible kung fu dubbing voices. It was like, "Hey you, I hear your kung fu's no good. You killed Brother Tong at the temple. Now you will die." So it was. I watched it again, and that shit was a great video. If you guys have a chance, go check out Exit the Dragon, Enter the Tiger. That was a fun one. And then there's also
Fantastic.
you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Top Gun's a stinker. Top Gun's like second from the bottom. But
that's not a surprise.
There's like a surprised face.
So let me show you guys really quick. I don't have too much of an agenda today, so let's see, where is it? Share screen. This screen. Boom. Share. So this is the videos in the cascading order of sorted by most popular. So you just click on the go to our videos, click on the playlist option, and you can see all of our videos listed from most popular to least popular. So it goes Killer Clowns, Exit the Dragon, The White Elephant, Time Bandits, Grandma's Boy, Raiders, Akira, Fifth Element, Cutthroat Island,
Yes.
Conan, Metropolis, Xanadu, Poltergeist, Terminator 2, Alien, Starship Troopers, The Goonies, The Pepper Pyramid Challenge, Monty Python, Avatar, Better Off Dead, Weekend at Bernie's, Ong Bak, Double Impact, which I'm surprised that Double Impact has got so many. It's above so many. Tucker and Dale. Phantasm is in like a lower spot. Train Spotting, South Park, Capote, Holy Mountain, which I wish was higher because it's an entertaining ass video. Batman Forever, Solaris, Coming to America, The Rocketeer, First Anniversary Special, which is kind of, that one has got something to it. So I wish that one had more pull on it, but it is what it is. Sahara, Predator, The Matrix, The New Guy, Clockwork Orange, Tremors, Godzilla, Snatch, Hellraiser, Glorious Bastard, Shaun of the Dead, Nightmare, Girl Next Door. But damn, we've seen a lot of fucking movies, huh? Forbidden Planet, Misery, Tango and Cash, Army of Darkness, People Under the Stairs, Fargo, Gran Torino, Usual Suspects, Role Models, Dracula, Top Gun, and Phantasm 2.
That's just because Nick hasn't built any traction yet.
That's a lot of videos.
We're like at 62, I think. We're episodes, or there's 60 videos, but I think they're with the 58 movies because we had the specials in there with the White Elephant and the other ones. So that was just a little something I wanted to share with you guys. I thought it was pretty cool.
Nice.
Let's go right into this one while I'm in the sharing. These are the things I had set up to share, so I might as well do it. I'm going to share this bad boy.
Hey, I know those goofs.
Ooh, look at that page flip.
Did you guys read that Army of Darkness 1979, Liz?
No, not yet. When we went to the store, I asked Josh if he wanted to pick it up because I told him it was your pick of the week, and he's just like, nah. I was like, wait, what? Are you sure it's the guy's pick? He's like, nah. Okay.
You know what I really liked about it is that the one of the main villains looks like a blonde-haired Antoine Fisher. Antoine Sugar from No Country for Old Men, but he looks like a blonde.
That's funny.
If you look back at the first page.
Maybe if we go, because we're going to go back on Wednesday to a couple of other shops that are in the area, I'll convince him. What do you think?
Good luck.
Nah. Good jerk.
A bit no,
All right.
jaded.
What do we got coming out this week?
Oh, I don't even know. I'm out of the loop on that for the last couple of weeks.
No previews this week, Liz?
Well, no, I did previews, but my previews are for 2 weeks out. So I'm in that middle gap and I can't remember what comes out this week. I don't think my brother sent me the email yet that has like the invoice that lets me know. So I don't know what's coming out.
Compass comes out this week.
Okay,
Liz
cool.
loves Compass.
I do.
We've got Homesick Pilots. We've got a new series, Primordial.
That's the
Primordial.
Jeff Lemire?
Primordial. There we
That
go.
looks really dope.
Yeah.
Who's writing that one?
Jeff Lemire.
I was gonna say, is that
Written
Jeff
by
Lemire?
Jeff
Okay.
Lemire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
about something with like chimps in space or something coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. That one's
That's
gonna be
right.
hot.
That's right. We sent the monkeys and they sent up the dog and they disappeared and now they're coming back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, they stole that.
You mean
premise from
like-
The Simpsons?
You mean like Event Horizon?
Oh,
We also
That
got
episode of The Simpsons.
we've also got Scumbag number 10 coming out. The Stray Dogs trade is finally collected and it's coming out. this week.
Oh, so good.
you've seen all
Time
the
before
covers for that?
time. There's good. Oh, I saw that special edition one that sold out like super quick.
There's like they're doing like 5 or 6 covers for the graphic novel and they're all like limited to 300 to 500 copies each. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
those all have sold out
There's like
quick.
a Lost Boys one and there's a Goosebumps one that I know of for sure.
That's-
That Goosebump one sold out in minutes.
It did.
Yeah, that one.
Dang.
I'm not sure which ones we ordered. I don't know. I have to look and
If
see.
you got that Goosebump,
Hey, if you got
one,
that Goosebumps one, I'll
No.
take one.
Yeah.
I'll send your brother a message.
Yeah. Hit up John and see what we got. Because I don't know.
I
what we got.
want that Lost Boys.
The Lost Boys ones looks really good too.
I want one.
I
of
don't want a
each.
single one.
I just
I'll
want
take
one
Legos.
because I haven't read it all the way through yet. So I'm gonna wait till it gets the collected edition for it.
Kang the Conqueror number 2 comes out from Marvel.
Finally.
Let's go.
A lot of Star Wars, some Betty Page books. Jose's big on the Betty Page.
Oh, mullet cop. That's right. John's looking for a mullet cop. That looks like it could be fun.
Mullet cop?
So it's like a mall cop situation, but he's got like a mullet and he's supposed to like solve a crime. I don't know. It's kind of like Paul
It's a
Blart.
graphic novel, isn't it?
I think it's a one shot. I don't know if it's because I can't remember who's putting it out. It sounds like it's like an Ahoy or a Behemoth or something like that. One of those
Oh,
guys.
it's
but
Behemoth, yeah.
it's a one shot and it has to tie in with like, because usually Behemoth, when they do something, it ties into like a video game or like a cartoon.
Oh,
on
it's Scout Comics.
Is it Scout? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Scout releasing it.
Yeah, it looked kind of fun. One of the
Campisi.
variants looks pretty fun. Because I think one of the variants might be an homage cover. when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, that's hilarious. But yeah, it's one of those like, yeah. Murder, She Wrote meets Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Perfect way to describe it. We're stealing it.
Yeah, if we say we're still doing that.
Camp PC #2 is also coming out.
Yep.
All right.
I brought Kaiju Score to read while I was here. I have to pull that out and read it tonight. Or maybe tomorrow, because tonight's already tomorrow for us.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. I also was able to find a whole bunch of The Haunt, the McFarlane, was it McFarlane Capoon? Wait, who's it? I can't remember who wrote it, but it's McFarlane art. The Haunt looked really cool. So I picked, they had like the whole 5 volumes. So I picked all those up.
Dang.
There's all kinds of fun stuff out here, man. As I'm telling you, send me your list. I'll look for it.
All right, I'm looking for I'm looking
Oh,
for
good looking out, John.
181.
Yeah, so is everybody else. So
Yeah, Detective Comics 27 if they have one for cheap.
sure. I'll get right on that, Jose.
Claim.
Tales of Suspense 39.
Any stray dog blanks?
I think I might have one for you. Like, I still feel a little guilty. I feel like 4% guilty for that, Isaac.
For what?
I stole his Stray Dogs blank.
Yeah, I told when they announced it, I told John, I was like, hey, give me every single one of those stray dogs that's coming out, including the blank. He's like, got you. And he's like, I got you. And then Liz is all, I got you.
I figured I would pull in Isaac that he does on a Jose. So
That's what I was gonna say, Liz. If you're gonna steal from anybody, Isaac's your guy. You want to steal from that guy.
but yeah, like I said, at least I feel 4% guilty. I know Isaac feels no percent guilty for doing it.
and Steve even less.
Fuzzy's got you the Stray Dogs blank.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, let me get the other one.
Now I feel
Hey.
0%.
Hey, Fuzzy already owes me one, so hey, calm down, Fuzzy. Don't be giving out my comics.
Hey,
Oh,
Steve,
talking
I forgot
about
to
guys
thank
who
you, man.
steal.
I just priced out that saga.
Uh-huh.
It's like $800 right now to 9.8 signed.
Nice.
That's a good looking out, dude.
Hey, I'd rather have it go to someone that appreciates it than
Right? I mean,
nobody
Yeah.
else.
I mean, shit, you got it for cover, and you got $100 for it. You got to look at it. that
Yeah.
way, right?
So it was good for me.
For sure. I'm kind of stoked. We've been talking about it like the over the last 10 years, the amount of books that we picked up and the books I was picking up specifically, they're so fucking expensive right now that I couldn't even afford to buy like one of them, let alone the whole menagerie of books that I have. Like, I was going through and pricing them, and if I'm able to keep things within 80% of the sell values on eBay right now, I'm looking at like between comics and GI Joes, I'm looking at like 50 grand. I was like, holy moly, that's my down payment for a house right there.
Yeah, prices for comics right now. I mean, if you see other shows and you see the eBay sales and all that, it's crazy right now. Like, I mean, regular X-Men comics from the 90s, those are, you used to get them 3 years ago at $1 bin, $5 bin, like now you can't even get them under $20 anymore. And especially if they're CGC 9.8, oh, that's it. It's over.
Not only that, but those CGC forums, it's crazy. It's like a whole bunch of Asian dudes commenting about which book would be the best one to invest on. And I'm like, damn, Wang Ho, like, just asking like, what's the next 181? Would it be this? I'm just like, what about like, do you like any comics? Have you ever like read a comic? You know, if you don't keep buying new comics, then old comics aren't going to be worth shit. So you got to kind of keep it like you got to keep it going. Got to keep that ball rolling.
Well, when you can use your Hulk 181 as a,
It's
A
all
ladder.
complete for live streams.
commodity against, going out and getting like a loan, and you're like, oh, well, this is my collateral, and you've got like Hulk 181 CGC, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, okay, no problem. Here's your loan. You know what I mean? It's like, well, those people are going to start looking at it for investment purposes.
I think that's where we are now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of now there's a lot of traction with old comics. A lot of there's like small investor groups going into comics, and now they're actually not just comics alone, but original pages and sketches. They've been investing on those too. If you've seen the prices for all these original pages, it's skyrocketed.
They're like pooling money, buying one comic, sitting on it, and then selling it and splitting the money amongst the people who chipped in on it. It's crazy.
Wasn't there an investment firm that bought a controlling majority in CGC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it Jay-Z?
That was
Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
JC. I got them mixed up. Sorry.
Yeah, so that was huge when you think about it. So
I'm
Hopefully
just
that-
happy with. I was always everybody was making fun of me because I was like, I'm in love with the '90s comics, and all those '90s comics that everybody was making fun of me. All those prices are going up for every single one of them, especially for like Image Comics.
no, dude, we never made fun of you for liking '90s comics. We just made fun of you for you being you.
Oh, okay.
I do remember distinctly how pissed Jose was getting because you were taking his X-Men comics.
Yeah, jerk. That's what I said. If there's anybody you're gonna steal from, let it be Isaac. But if you can steal from, if you had to choose somebody over Isaac, choose Steve.
Oh, that day was awesome. I mean, it's not my fault Jose is so slow in getting comics.
Boom.
You know?
Wow, make fun of me for having dyslexia. Wow, okay.
This is cool.
I didn't know it was an X-Men. I thought it was a Namex. It took me a second, jerk.
He was getting, and I didn't even notice because you were right behind me. So, actually, no, I was behind you.
I was going through the books and you were just popping over Jose and grabbing over both of us. I was going through and I was like, I already got that. And you're like, mine. And I went, fucking hey, dude, this guy's gonna crush me. I was like, Indiana Jones ball.
Reaching over.
He's got one of
Not
those sticky
one.
hands that he just slaps on there and just whips it out.
That's literally what it felt like. I kept telling
Well, he was
Isaac,
resting
dude,
that on Jose's. He was resting that on Jose's head.
Oh, good times. Those were the good old days in Frankensons when it was on the old place over there.
those are good times. Back when you could dig and find good stuff.
It was like
That's what I'm
the
saying.
boiler room of the Event Horizon.
As he say, no, Sanchez is a hoverer, then grab shit, and then James Dunzall is true, steal from Steve.
Yeah. Steal from Steve. We need to make that shirt. Steal from Steve.
With his sketch that Bernard did of him.
All right, so I had this idea for late to the party. I wanted to put it out now. I think that the week before Halloween, whenever we have our live show, we should, or whatever, however we time it out to where the newest late to the party, either on or before Halloween comes out, that we should have it be a horror movie and have the wheel be full of horror movies for that show. So
Why don't we just watch Halloween? We haven't watched that yet, have we?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
that's a good idea.
Just watch it so that week we know we're watching Halloween that week. Because
Yep.
then it drops that Friday, and then Halloween's like 6 Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday? Okay. I knew it was that weekend. I just couldn't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday.
So we would, okay. Yeah, drop it. So we'll do like the week before. Yeah, that's cool. Good idea, Liz. So we'll do that for Halloween itself. Halloween Kills. Halloween is reserved for V for Vendetta. I thought V for Vendetta
The
was
week
gonna be for
after
Thanksgiving.
The
Halloween.
week after would
Yeah.
be V for Vendetta. So we have two
Yeah,
planned back-to-back weeks of movies.
Yeah. James Dunn said Steve fucked up from Hawkeye. How'd you fuck up on a Hawkeye? Steve.
I don't remember.
I was thinking.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
See, he fucked up so bad he doesn't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, Hawkman. It was a Hawkman.
Oh yeah. So it's horrible. It was one night we were helping out. Oh, actually no, we were just me and James were helping out John at the booth. It was a Wednesday night. Here comes some random guy with a giant box of comics, sold it to John, and John being John, he's always hella cool with us. He's like, you guys want to go through the box and see what if there's something that you like. So I started checking it. It was like, actually, I'm sorry, it's like 2 boxes. So we started checking the boxes, but it was like 95 degrees that day, or even at nighttime, it was like 95. It was so hot. I got annoyed, and me, I'm like, once I start looking at the box, I get bored. I'm like, I'm done. So I stopped looking at the box. Here comes another guy, shows up, and literally right where I stopped, 3 comics afterwards is a Hawkman #4. First appearance as Satana, and it was a clear copy, like it was super minty, and he got it and bought it from John, and of course that's my favorite character, DC woman character, and that could have been mine for super cheap because John would have hooked me up, and I screwed up. So that was a horrible day, and I was
He said lazy.
You went 2 fingers into the box and quit.
basically.
It's
I was
too
so
hot for
bad,
club.
dude.
Yeah, that old Frank's building used to get so hot. It was
There's
unbearable.
great places out here to go through, huh?
Surprisingly, there are some spots that the comic hunting has high potential.
It's great.
I don't see how they could still exist with eBay.
It's so good because they don't. There are stores. And
Yeah, they're too old
places
school
that
to even
don't-
care about.
Yeah, they don't deal with eBay because it's like, oh, it's
Yeah.
a $5 book
Much
or
work.
whatever book. They
Yeah.
don't even bother, and they don't
They're
go
old
back
school.
a lot of times. I'm hunting though in like antique malls, and like they have like it's called The Great Escape. There's like 4 of them, 2 here and 2 in Kentucky, and it's like the old Book Baron was, but instead of it's got used books, it's got used movies, records, DVDs, CDs, toys, comic books. It's just got everything in it. And I only saw the dollar bin, and then I turned around and there's like a whole store that had like 49-cent comic boxes, and there's some good stuff that were like in pretty good condition. I'm just like, there must have been like 40 boxes, 50 boxes, and I'm just like, oh crap, I've already been here for like an hour. We gotta go. But I'm going back this week, don't worry. But
Well, it's the same thing like with us when we went to Vegas. We found a good little spot. It was like in the indoor swap meet.
yeah,
And so me and Alexa couldn't even find the place, and we were like driving around for like 15 minutes because we didn't know where the shop was at until we realized it was inside the indoor swap meet. So once we got in there, we found a lot of good stuff. Like that guy had a lot of good comics and a lot of boxes for 50. Was it 50 cents?
Yeah, I got the darker image, like 3 copies of it in the poly bag with the card for 50 cents. And I bought some After Dark with Archie's. I got them all for 50 cents, and he did the buy 5 get 1 free. I sold one of those darker images for like $20 already.
Yeah, and I got the I think Turtles #5, the first print, right? Or number 4.
It was fun.
5 for super cheap for like $30, I think it was.
I
And he
got
got
pulled that stack of. Speaking of turtles, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures, the old Archie Avenger ones.
Oh, nice.
So they're in, they're in pretty decent condition.
Buck a piece.
Yeah. But
Nice.
there's just it's one of those things where there's this one place where you just walk in and they're all dollar books, but it's like a used, it's like at Fat's back issue bin areas. It's like double that size, but they're all dollar books. And they got it in an estate sale. They just put it out there on the table and you just can go rifle through it. Well, hardly everybody gets comic books. They want the antiques. They want the distressed furniture, all that stuff. And I'm just like, oh, like the beam comes down.
It's like how the swap meet used to be before it got overrun by everybody who's trying to make a quick buck.
Yeah. But there's a lot. I'm probably bringing home a couple of long and short whites of comics that were they're fun finds. And there's not weird. Well, it's kind of weird stuff out here. There's Bob's Big Boy comics they used to give you when you would go to the restaurants in the 60s and 70s. They're like in fun, brand new condition, and they're just interesting. You know what I mean? They're on the newsprint, never been used, but it was just kind of, I think they were like $1 or something like that. It's pretty cool.
Damn.
Or like these old Pizza Hut X-Men comics they used to give out back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember those with the VHSs.
Yeah.
The gold VHS.
Those were cool.
Those were.
I mean, I couldn't afford it because I was broke, but I was there, like, I just saw it all the time. Like, hey, those are nice.
Yeah. Just find like the weirdest stuff. Yeah. I found this last one, I found Frank Miller's Year One Batman stuff for $1 a piece.
Damn.
And what else did I get in this last batch? It was just a small stack of stuff.
So you replaced the ones you just told me?
Crisis on Infinite Earths for $1 a piece.
1 through 12?
Yep.
Damn.
But they were like, it's funny because they were like scattered in different areas at this like antique mall. It's like there's like 2 pieces here and like 3 over in the different area and like 4 in a different stand. So I was like, all right.
Book off used to be like that too, and now it's.
I mean, you have to work for it, and that's the thing is that you have to like kind of go out and find it and take the time, and you want to do that. And there are people that want to do that.
That's the joy of the hunt.
Yeah,
you have to know what you're looking for too.
Yeah, that's why I found my. Sorry.
Current collectors, the modern collectors is what I like to call them. They don't like it. They want the instant gratification. I got it. I already got it CGC'd. I don't have to worry about it, and I can tuck it away.
Well, besides, when they talk about collecting for modern people, they're looking for foil covers. They're not looking for the good stuff.
Yeah, and so like
90s,
there's stuff
baby.
out there. Yeah, there's tons of that kind of stuff out there. You just have to go out there and find it. Nobody wants to do the work type situation.
That's that road trip. That's a road trip right there.
Yeah.
That's why me and Fuzzy have taken road trips to Arizona and found a bunch of gems. The farther away from California, it gets better and better. Because out here, it's just so many people are just collecting or they just buy everything. But further away from here, I mean, you find some good stuff out there.
I mean, I was in a small little town yesterday. That's where I found it. It was a small little town in Tennessee called Woodbury. It happened to be an antique mall next to the restaurant that we were eating at. And that's where I found the Crisis on Infinite Earths and the Year One Batmans. It's like, okay, who'd have thunk? It's kind of fun that way, and there's like these stretches and all of a sudden they'll just be like, bam, there's like this just a little antique store that's probably the size of your living room. And you go in and they just have a handful of comics, but they've got like, just interesting little things. I found like for my personal collection, the No Man's Land graphic novel full series for like $10. I was like, oh, all right, cool.
Those are out of print.
Yeah. So it's kind of fun to drive back and forth. The next time we start driving around, we're going to stop, take a little longer and stop at different places along the way. But it's just,
I've been hoping I've been hoping to stop into an antique shop and find like a Batman Beyond #1. Because remember some of those were giveaways at the beginning when they were first out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dang, if I can find one of those, I'll be happy. Even just that.
Well, I'll be on the lookout for you because God only knows what I'm going to find on tomorrow and Wednesday.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like Steve was saying. I feel like that's why I want to travel out more and go visit a lot of those places because I've heard a lot of good stories. And not even just the comics. I've heard like just finding like vintage toys and stuff like that, like cool shit. Like
holy moly.
Like robots that are actually like metal. Like some of them are actually wind up and stuff like that. Like I'm a sucker for those. I love all that stuff. So
yeah, one of the last times we were out here, they have what's called like the mile long yard sale. And you'd just be driving and all of a sudden there's just like swaths of booths of people that just like bring out their stuff and like put it on the road and you're just like, oh, okay. And I found Silverhawks action figures that still had all like the chrome on them and
wings of silver.
Yeah.
Nerves of steel. Partly metal, partly real.
Those went right to AJ because I knew AJ was looking for those ones, but you know, the tons, you find bags of like the old vintage He-Man toys. We found those at like one of the places that we went.
Dude, AJ wrecked my G.I. Joe omnibus, man. He gave it back to me so tattered. I mean, I'm sure he looked at it because it was very looked through. When I got it back from him, I was like, oh, was somebody shooting at you? Did this book save your life? What the fuck did you do to my omnibus?
Hey man, this book's seen some shit.
Right? Jeez.
He was treating it like a magazine. He was treating it like a magazine and folding the front cover to the back so he could read it one page while he was laying down.
Yeah, he killed a few bugs with it.
All the pages with Storm Shadow were stuck together.
Oh, I have your G.I. Joe too, Nate, that I found at Target or Walmart or wherever the hell I found it.
I think Isaac's been sitting on one for a minute for me too.
Oh yeah. I do
catch
have
up.
one of your G.I. Joes too. We haven't seen each other.
I can't find. Oh, did you ever find your Venom, Isaac? Or were you just telling me about it?
I was looking for Jose. Jose wants that.
Wait, I got one. We have one coming. Oh. So there's one on its way.
Which one?
The Mech Stripe Venom.
The Mech Venom that you wanted. The Funko. The Mech one.
Nice. Cool. Thank you. I'll take it.
Yeah, I had her look for it for you.
Oh.
Welcome.
How's that contest coming along? It seems like we've got a lot more traction than we did before.
Yeah.
With the
we promoted it on our Whatnot yesterday on our Funko Whatnot. So we'll see how it goes.
Got some more action.
We do the drawing tomorrow.
Nice. I'm excited to see what happens the next morning. Because since Whatnot came out, I need to get my ass to sleep. Josh.
Sir.
I have the marker. Tell us your exciting movies, your 8 movies of and your motivation for choosing them.
Well, you know, occasionally I like to throw a wrecking ball in to get all the blue-haired land whales and woke weirdos like freaked out. So I decided
That's what I'm talking about.
I decided to go with a strong list this time. So
Put on your hat.
You know I've had blue hair, right?
All right, fellas, are you guys ready? Here we go.
Here we go. Buckle up. Hey, that was the War for Southern Independence. Have some respect.
Hey, where are the tiki torches off screen or?
I can bring him in if you need. All right. So, movie number 1. This will be one for Nate. We're going to go with Monty Python's The Life of Brian.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's everyone that hates Monty Python.
Yeah, it'll be a good one. All right. Number 2 is going to be Tropic Thunder.
Hell yeah.
That's a good one.
Are you sensing a theme yet?
All right, number 3. You ready, Nate? Number 3 is Blazing Saddles.
Great movie.
Another goodie.
Yes.
Another goodie.
All right, number 4. It's going to be the classic Soul Man.
Nice.
Number 5, we're going to go real deep into history on this one. We're going to go with the Song of the South.
Oh God.
How are we going to see that?
I need to borrow that movie from you, Nate.
Well, we have copies too. I'll pick you up one when we go to Louisville and we go to the Confederate store.
There's a store out
I
here.
think you rented it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Well, that's true because it's not a Disney movie anymore.
So what is it? How many we have right there?
That's 5.
5. All right. Number 6 is another classic, Wild Wild West, with Will Smith, Kenneth Branagh. All right. Number 7.
You're getting jiggy with it.
Number 7 is going to be Black Dynamite.
Nice.
Oh my!
That's a Fuzzy the Fat Man movie right there.
And number 8, this is one that's bound to trigger plenty of people. We're going to go with The Passion of the Christ.
It was like,
Damn.
Dude, I heard they're making the sequel finally.
the sequel.
There you are, my friends. A special list for all of you.
That's a good list.
Thank you.
I have to bring up my Spittoon for this.
Well, I thought about, in our present insane time, what are some movies that I think a lot of people
made anymore.
Yeah, would recognize you couldn't do them again. And this was a pretty solid list. So
I don't think you can ever make Blazing Saddles anymore nowadays.
For sure.
Oh man.
Couldn't make Soul Man.
So
right, let's go through
any of you folks that are going to be putting in the comments to throw movies in there, try to think of some films that you know could not be made today.
James Dunn is already on there with Blackula.
Yeah.
Hey, but Blackula's being made in comic form.
That's Duckula.
You can't see, but I'm 3 thumbs up.
3? Where'd you get the 3rd?
That's why he's not on film or camera.
This is a family show, Sanchez.
All right, what else do we got?
Fuzzy picked Harley Davidson and the Marble Man.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a movie?
Yeah, that's his favorite movie.
That's when
That's
Mickey
his
Rourke was
favorite
skinny.
movie.
Yeah.
That was before.
That's when Mickey Rourke was skinny.
Oh, that was a while ago then.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that was before Iron Man 2.
Way before.
I guess I know a movie that couldn't be made anymore would have to be 9.5 Weeks with Mickey Rourke as well.
Why couldn't it be made?
I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
It's got an automatic. It's got an automatic 2 buckets.
That's right.
I mean, if we're thinking about movies that can't be made anymore, or at least with a similar premise, I mean, Home Alone.
What?
Well, yeah, because you could just call him on the cell phone.
Not that way. Thumbs down.
You can say that for Christmas.
That one too.
We'll have that. We'll have Home Alone, Die Hard.
Yeah, that's a good Christmas movie.
Jingle all the way.
Jingle all the way.
He's got 2. He got 2.
I'd be curious to hear what Lego thinks couldn't be made today.
The Holy Mountain.
Hey, they came surprisingly close with Midsummer. That one's pretty damn good, and I think it definitely captured the unsettling nature of the Holy Mountain. So there you go.
Hey, Hodorowski's Dune couldn't be made today because they've been trying to make it for 30 years.
Hey Josh, we had 10 viewers when we started your list. Now we have 3. So Operation Kill the Viewers is a success.
My work here is done.
They couldn't make Honey, I Shrunk the Kids because Rick Moranis doesn't act anymore.
You're gonna get a disinvite to the show.
Someone get this guy out.
We only have one watching now.
And it's Josh.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
John's saying the toy.
Richard Pryor?
Richard Pryor, yeah. That's
I've never
that would
seen it.
fit. That would fit in
I've
the
never
list.
seen it either.
Yeah, they buy Richard Pryor. The white kid buys Richard Pryor. To be his
Out of
friend.
here. Let's throw that on the wheel. The toy.
The toy.
It's called the toy. Richard Pryor's the toy.
Oh
Never
my
seen
god.
this movie.
Dude, it's so good. Is that the one with Jackie Gleason? Is the dad?
I don't remember.
I think so. I think Jackie Gleason's the dad. He's like a rich guy and he's got a son, and his son doesn't have any friends or playmates. So his dad goes out and buys Richard Pryor and gives him to his kid to play with. And his kid can do whatever he wants with him because he's bought and paid for. It's very interesting.
Oh, James is back. Let's see. Oh, we got 5 watchers again. Cool. Charlie Chan movies like The Red Dragon. Is The Red Dragon, is that an actual Charlie Chan movie? Is that showing anywhere? Would we be able to see it? I'd be down to throw in some. We haven't seen any Asian exploitation since what was it? Bruce exploitation was on the wheel. Number 2,
What about
right?
that movie, Kids?
Oh,
Yeah.
that movie had a
one's
dope
wild.
soundtrack.
Yeah, but I'm
Ooh.
saying I don't think that movie can be made now because
No, it could
a lot of
not.
stuff that happened on that movie was kind of crazy even back then.
That was
I've
very
never seen or heard that movie, so go for it.
Really?
No kids on there.
Yeah, throw
you
kids
need
on
a
there.
trigger warning.
Make you
Size of
feel
the mouth.
uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
I was trying to watch that movie with these guys not too long ago, and I was like, I can't watch this movie, dude. It was cool when I was younger, when I was a kid watching it. But
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Every
Ooh,
time
was the
I
other one?
hear Casper the Friendly Ghost,
Bully.
it's
Talking about
yeah.
Bully?
What about what's that
Wait, you're
movie
talking
with
about
Jennifer
Justin Pierce?
Connolly? Jennifer
Oh.
Connolly and fucking
Requiem for a Dream.
Requiem for a Dream.
Oh, that's another one.
That one-
If you got kids on there, you got to put Requiem on there.
Yeah,
That
you got to
one's
put that
rough.
one on there.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Oh my god. I have like 2 movies that I have never seen that has been on that wheel, and you guys like flip the lid.
Oh, that Requiem one is crazy.
It's
makes you never
fucking
wanna-
brutal.
Makes you never
Oh,
want to
man.
touch drugs, that's for sure.
You never want to do drugs ever again.
You don't want to do heroin in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we don't.
Well,
get
isn't
one
that what we
then.
got from Train Spotting?
No, this is
No, this is
Or-
kicked up like 10 notches, dude.
Oh, jeez.
Chris, how old is Antichrist?
2009.
Jeez, it makes the cut. What's the
It's a
tomatoes on it? Was it? What's up, Israel? John's praying for kids and Requiem for a Dream for Liz.
I
It's,
hope one of those 2 wins. I hope so.
God, I do not feel comfortable watching kids.
Oh, please be kids.
William Dafoe.
Liz, you know how I am, and I'm telling you, I would not feel comfortable watching kids today.
It's at a 53% on
Kids.
Rotten Tomatoes.
53?
Yeah. Jesus. While a married couple is having sex, their infant son in a nearby room falls out a window to his death.
When is this movie?
That's That's like
That's the Antichrist book movie.
the first page.
She becomes distraught and is hospitalized, but her husband, who's a psychiatrist, attempts to treat her, deciding that she needs to face her fears.
How about instead of watching that shit, we watch Rosemary's Baby?
Yeah.
Let's put
I've never
Rosemary's
seen
Babies on
Rosemary's
there.
Baby all the
Never
way.
seen Rosemary's Baby.
I've
so-
never seen it either, but if we're ready for one of John's murder porn binges, then fucking
Did my brother recommend that one?
No, that was Christopher Padilla.
White
Rosemary's-
Chicks was on there.
oh, we
Hey,
got
you
two
guys
white-
ever watch? You guys ever watched White Dog?
White
Faces
Dog.
of Death?
Oh, Faces of Death.
Jeez.
I can't watch. I can tell you right now, I cannot watch Faces of Death.
Face of Death ain't really a movie, though, is it?
I
No,
can't-
that's not a
uh,
movie though.
It's not.
I can't do that level of gore. Look, I had to turn away when Jason Isaacs got eviscerated in friggin' Event Horizon. I was just like, oh no. I'm telling you, I get
Not
too old.
Shazam.
She's getting soft in her old age.
I am. I'm not as hardcore as you think I am. Don't let this facade, fool you.
John, you're funny.
Dear Lord, what's he done now?
No, it's just what are you saying about the kids in Requiem for a Dream? Expose them to the world.
I like my rock.
they-
Thank you very much. I like my rock.
They were saying the original animated Dumbo.
That's true. That fits with like Josh's theme.
Oh, City of God was good too.
Oh, that's a great
That one
movie.
is good. That one's good though.
That's a good movie.
That's a great movie.
Well, we're supposed to put good movies on here, so you make it sound like, oh, that's a good movie. It should be on the wheel.
No, well, because people are saying movies that can't
It's
be
not
made
like
today.
Tango and Cash, not like that good of a movie.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's worth a spin, but not more than that.
Hey, but City of God, what's crazy is that all the people that are in that movie, they're actors, but they're not really actors. Like it's all the people that live in the favelas.
Yeah.
Which one's City of God? Oh, I'm thinking of something of children. Never mind.
Yeah, City of God's a really good movie. I mean, I would put a thumbs up if you guys want to watch it.
I've never seen it. I'd be curious.
I've never seen
Oh,
it
dude,
either.
City of God's great. Yeah, I'll put it on there.
All right.
But
Ciudad de Dios.
Mandingo.
oh damn,
Oh, jeez. Mandingo.
Mandingo.
Oh,
What is that?
It just showed me a bunch of mandingos.
I'm
How do you
surprised
pose
somebody
these?
didn't call out Roots.
I was
That's-
gonna say that, but
that's
it's a
so
miniseries.
boring though. That
That's a
movie's
made
so
for
boring.
TV.
Oh, all right.
That doesn't count.
Did somebody say it was
Mandingo.
boring? How dare you? That's LeVar Burton's best work.
Down.
Some of LeVar Burton's best work? Are you fucking...
Stop it.
he's sick in the head.
What's the deal with Mandingo? Is Mandingo going to fit our list?
Dragon Ball Evolution. Mandingo is it's a 2-hour movie.
Ooh.
It's about a Louisianan plantation owner. Son has an affair with a slave, and he's not the only one. I'm good.
That's a big pass right there.
Yeah, that sounds like Josh would like that one way too much.
Hey, I already put thumbs down.
You put the thumbs down before any of you fools did.
Oh, man.
There's something very wrong with us.
You're welcome.
That's why we didn't put these on the weekend. That's why we didn't put them on last week, because it needed Josh.
Ah,
We couldn't have done it with any kind of...
Well,
Yeah.
we could have, but we needed a little push, and then Josh gave it a good push right there.
Yeah, we didn't have our rebel hats and all that fun stuff.
Right.
statues got taken down.
You could take them
Black
down.
Snake
outside,
Moan.
but you can't.
Hey, that's a good one. Black Snake Moan. I think that fits.
I don't even know what that is.
Never seen that.
Sam
Never heard
Jackson, Samuel Jackson, and
Christina Ricci.
Christina Ricci.
Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake, I'm in.
That one's actually good too.
Yeah, Black Snake Moan. All right, last one. Black Snake Moan.
Josh is all about Justin Timberlake since he brought sexy back.
I see what you did there.
But it's true though. That's the sad part.
Let me catch you dancing to that song.
I need to go use the
No,
facilities
you
real
don't.
quick. I'll be right back.
You don't want to catch him dancing to any song.
Oh, that's why I said, let me catch you with.
Did anybody catch that Hawkeye?
Oh yeah,
Trailer?
the trailer.
Oh, looks
It was so good.
It looks really
So
good.
good.
I hope they do that dog episode because they showed the dogs there.
Yeah. Dude, that was one of my
That's
favorite
the dog.
issues of
So they're,
Matt
using
Fraction's run.
they're using the fraction stuff, right?
Yes,
It
they
looks
are.
like it.
God, that number one is gonna go up right now. I bet you
It
anything.
already has.
It's
Like
been
as soon as
going
I
up.
saw the trailer hit, because we're 2 hours ahead of you guys. So as soon as that trailer hit, I went onto eBay and like all of the listings have like skyrocketed. And I was like, oh my God. And I got the alert from like the Key Collector app. Okay, this trailer just dropped. So check out the pricing for it. I was like, oh my God. It's crazy.
It looks good though. I mean, it looks really, really good.
Yep.
You guys all catch up on the what ifs?
Yes.
The last one was great,
Yeah. It was solid.
solid.
Marvel
Yeah,
Zombies.
The song because the Doctor Strange one got me, brought me down a little bit. I was like sad.
Depressed, huh? Depression
That was
after-
depressed.
I liked it a lot though.
Oh, it was good. Don't get me wrong. It was just wow. It was depressing.
How many episodes are they in? 5?
Four,
Five?
No. They've done
We're only up to the Black Panther one.
Oh, you're still on episode 2.
Yeah, we finished 2.
All right.
because they did
3 was Doctor Strange. and
no,
4
3
is-
was 3 was what if all the Avengers got killed?
Oh yeah, that one.
And then 4 was Doctor Strange.
And then 5 is zombies.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we're gonna have to get on that.
It's really good. Yeah, those next 3 episodes are really, really good episodes.
Oh, we like the first 2. The first 2 were good. Josh even liked the Captain America one or Captain Britain one.
It has very Star Wars like pacing, at least the original 3 movies. The original trilogy Star Wars like pacing, where it's like there's lots of action going and it moves the story along. And I think between the action moving the story and our familiarity with these characters and the original story arc that they're riffing off of, it makes a good show for sure. So let me take a look at this. Is that a golden afro? Let's check out. Let's see. Tell us about the board, Lego.
That looks good.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I wanted to do a little geisha. I don't know if you saw my post the other day, but I did a draw this in your style where there was like a little demon talking to a girl.
Oh, I like that. That was cool.
Thanks. Yeah, I got a lot of people really liking the demon. So I'm trying to figure out a way to incorporate them into here. I'm thinking maybe making a bunch of little demons like on her kimono or something. And these greens and yellows are just undertones right now. So everything will kind of build on itself. But yeah, we're just kind of just putting down the base layers right now, trying to get it all built up.
Nice.
It looks good.
Thanks. Yeah, I've actually really been having a good time with this project, and it's been it's something I haven't done before. So I've never worked on a canvas like this. It's really fun. It's really cool. I'm gonna be hunting for more beat up skateboards because I'm liking this.
Was it beat up?
It was in pretty decent shape. It had been ridden a little bit. It's definitely seen some wear, but it wasn't thrashed.
I'll be on the lookout for them when I'm out here.
Yeah, definitely. If you find some cheap ones, load them up. I'll definitely pick those up from you guys.
So,
and I've got a cool skate shop. Go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you, when you do a project like this that you've never done before, does your like art juices, like, do they pump up? Like, do you get all these different ideas of what to do? And since you never done it before?
Yeah, I think so. I think I definitely I vibe more with that. I really get excited when it's like I come up against a problem that I haven't had to like figure out before, or like see something that I haven't seen in another piece. There's so many things where, like, if you just start painting and you just start attacking the canvas, it'll kind of just come out, like whatever painting was already in there, like it manages to like climb its way out instead of planning. I know a lot of times there are some people that are like very methodical, they'll grid everything out and get like very technical, but I've never really found that all that satisfying. I've always found the best way to bring a piece out is to just start and see where it wants to go.
Like the sculptor who doesn't really sculpt anything. He just removes everything that's not part of the sculpture.
Yeah, exactly.
So you go more with the flow than anything.
Exactly. I've always really tried to just turn my brain off as much as possible, let the unconscious, like whatever's there, come out. And you learn as you go, and there's a lot to be said for that. I think I enjoy, even in comics, I enjoy the art that feels more just visceral and like animated. And there's a lot of times where if you try to make it too perfect, it gets too stiff and too rigid and a little bit boring. So I like the imperfections, and I think that really comes through in my art, or at least I hope it does.
Yep.
See.
Hell yeah.
So are you guys up there for another week?
Yeah, we drive back Saturday. We leave early Saturday morning, like 5 or something.
Of some interest is that part of the route that we take actually takes us through North Little Rock, which, as any longtime watcher of not late to the party, but talking knows, North Little Rock is the stomping ground of our friend, the Shadow Vision.
Please stop there for a minute to find them.
We wanted to stop by, but
let me find some Shadow Vision.
Wasn't perfect. So maybe we'll make some time on our way, because we'll be leaving early.
We're just going to drive through the streets and listen for someone calling out in a Scottish brogue
Do
to
some
stop.
crime. Do some crime for him to have to stop you.
Yeah, dude, this could be the introduction of your supervillains. Go square up.
Go square up with Shadow Vision. Take your Captain America shield with you. Throw it at him.
Going out might be easier because we'll probably hit Little Rock earlier in the day.
Yeah.
We might be able to take a little extra time.
There he is.
For those of you who don't know, Shadow Vision is... Well, go ahead. Somebody else take it away.
He's a real life superhero.
Yeah. Are we ready to laugh? Are you guys ready to laugh? We can do this again. Oh, last time I was hurting for days for my abs from laughing so hard.
we can't stay up that late.
Oh my god.
It's already like 1 o'clock for us.
Well, it was just fun going down that rabbit hole to see the fact that there's like a whole community of these folks that gear up and I guess attempt to stop petty crime in their area. Although Shadow Vision, I guess, has a rivalry with the what was he, the North Side Strangler or something like that.
He was trying to find some
Shadow Vision stepped out of the shadows this week to issue a public challenge to the serial stabber blamed for 3 deaths and 1 violent attack in the past year. All attacks happened in the wee hours in a section of Midtown Little Rock south of I-630.
Okay, so we're gonna. Oh, it's Internet 630.
No, I-630, like interstate.
I know that the stereo stabbers keep an eye out to my page here. Shadow Vision wrote on Facebook. So this is a threat to you. When I find you, I will show you what I do to serial killers. I am on to right now.
That sounds like
Speedy Gonzalez.
Was that Scottish?
Yeah.
That was my Scottish.
Okay, Arnold. Okay, Arnold Speedy Gonzalez.
I'll work on it. I'll get that.
Okay.
Oh,
I give that a solid 5 for trying.
Oh, you guys remember Shadow Vision had homies too.
Yeah.
Master Legend.
Master Legend, that's right.
Master Legend is still operating. However, he is a co-founder of Team Justice Incorporated, a group of real-life superheroes that are based in Florida, and basically their version of the Justice League.
They're pretty shitty if they're based out of Florida and all the shit that goes down in Florida.
Legend of Master Legend, true story. Oh my god. Amazon's? Wait, what?
The pilot.
Amazon's Legend of Master Legend stars John Hawkes as a real life superhero. There's a true story about the show's title character. Wait, what?
He's got his own show.
Back in 2019.
This is back in 2019. How did we miss this?
Oh my god.
This might be an exception to late to the party. Like we were late to the party. We weren't that late though. Let me see. Legend of Master Legend. We even talked about Master Legend, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we went down the rabbit hole with him.
Yeah.
He has a movie. How did we not see that?
Well, it's in production. I don't know if it's
pilot.
Don't you remember there was like some kind of a wiki for all these real life superheroes where it like gave their like stats and all that kind of stuff, and we went down the rabbit hole to the point where we were talking about the ones that exist in our local area, in Orange County. There was like there was one guy,
the Art of War.
Yeah, the Art of War 2. And there's another guy. Remember Lego? There was another guy who said that one of his powers was that he had slightly below average intelligence.
Oh man!
I think he came into the comic book store.
Oh boy!
Yes, those were something else, man.
Talking about comic book stores, how's your store going, Liz?
Well, I don't know. If John's still on, he'd probably be a better person to answer that question. I think basically, I think there's new carpet going in, new flooring in the back going in. I think we've got like the security gate and cameras, and we have the POS system coming in, and I think all of those like accoutrement pieces are coming through. I think we put the orders in to get our our H units and shelving and stuff like that. So and that I think they did the design. They sent me a graph paper design of how the layout of the store is going to be. So I had to give my thumbs up on that. So Dad and John have been doing a lot of a lot of that while I'm out here.
How big is it?
The store.
Mhm.
I don't remember what the square footage is. I'm sorry. I'm
You
really bad
walked
at
it.
that.
I wouldn't
I
know
walked
if
it,
you
so
if you rattle
it's-
off a number, it wouldn't do as much as like. Is it bigger than the store that you guys had on Anaheim in Anaheim? The most
Yes,
recent one that closed.
it's probably twice the size of that at least, if not 2.5 times that size.
So maybe 3/4 of the size of La Habra.
Yeah, I think if you cut off the front, that front entryway when you walk in, the store's a little narrow, and then it cuts out like at the La Habra store. It's probably the size of the back half of the La Habra store. Maybe a little bit, maybe bigger than that, just a little bit bigger than that.
That's good.
It's laid out like a rectangle. It's very square. It doesn't have weird corners and stuff like that. It's very square. So there was like a throughway, like another doorway to go into a smaller office off to the side. They fixed all that. And I think they got everything cleaned, and we're just now kind of picking out some designs for the walls and the windows, and getting the signs for the above the store. I think we've got 2 or 3 sections to put the name out there and on the street and stuff. So it's like all of that stuff is coming along. I think they might do the live stream. I think if they're going to do a live stream this week, they might do it at the store on Wednesday night. Well, there's nothing in it, but they might just do it just to test it out and kind of show it off a little bit. Maybe just, what it looks like before we get everything set and put in.
When's your estimate official opening, your grand opening? When do you guys think you're gonna do that?
I think we're gonna have a soft opening probably around like this first or second week of October, but I think we're having a grand opening the week before the weekend before Halloween, because I think we're gonna have a signing the Wednesday before Halloween.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's a
Nicolas Cage is coming.
That's right. So it's gonna be for Willy's Wonderland. We're having the director come in and do a signing. It's funny though, because I texted him about that, and I was trying to check some things out. He's here not here in Tennessee. He's down in Georgia filming a new movie, and I was like, oh, if you need extras, just let me know. Josh and I'll come down and and play dead people if you need. So, but yeah, I think John was answering some questions on here, because like I said, it's a good question. John says it's 1,600 square feet. I guess Dad, and I don't know what he means by the show, and we're probably going to be opening the week of Halloween, like I said. So some of that stuff I got right. Yeah, that's cool. It's moving along. I think right now what's stalling it has more to do with the building of the units for the stuff to go on, because there's still a little bit of a gap in like the supply chain stuff. So we have our orders in for that stuff to get built. And so the soonest it's going to be able to come out is like mid-October is when we're going to get it. But we'll still have people able to come down and pick up, and maybe like kind of walk in and pick up some things, here and there. But the official opening will be the week of Halloween. That's so cool. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, is it really happening? This is things I've been wanting to work for, and I'm glad that I'm doing it with my family. So that's kind of cool, with my dad and my brother. So it's a lot of fun.
Damn. Well, we're excited for you guys.
Yeah, definitely. I hope you guys can show up and pop in.
100%.
Oh, we will.
As long as you don't spring it on like, hey, it's tomorrow.
No.
Wait, what?
I don't know about you, Nate, but I'm willing to call in.
That's the Vargas plan right there.
It's the week of it. Yeah. So
maybe we can even do a live talking from the store location.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh. Yeah, it's like I said.
I'm just gonna show up.
Yeah.
I'll have some boxes specially set aside for you for the three of you to go through. You can reenact your Frankenstein's stuff for Isaac. I'm gonna make sure nobody touches those boxes. Those boxes are just gonna be for you guys to go through.
Awesome.
All right.
I want to see what happens.
see how angry Jose gets.
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. She said the three of us, meaning the comic cave.
Oh, damn it.
Israel, stay tuned. We'll keep you guys posted on when the actual go live dates are for these guys' opening. So anybody who's watching here, they can go and get in there too. You guys ready to do the wheel?
Let's do it.
Dun, dun, dun. All right.
Requiem.
No, I'm like,
We're going to go through it really quick. We
nervous
got
for this
Requiem for a Dream, Blazing Saddles, Wild Wild West, Kids, the Toy, Tropic Thunder, Song of the South, Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, Blackula, Life of Brian, Passion of the Christ, Black Snake Moan, City of God, Soul Man, Black Dynamite, Rosemary's Baby, and back to the top with Requiem for a Dream. So
that's a good wheel right there.
We're going to spin the wheel of morality, or I don't know how moral.
Wheel of
this time,
misfortune.
right?
Come on, the toy.
Come on, kids.
Depending on what happens after next week, this could be the wheel of cancellation.
No!
What is this? What is it?
Life of Brian.
Yes!
What's it?
It's the Monty Python's Life of Brian.
Oh, that's horrible. I hate Monty Python. God damn it.
The wheel doesn't like you.
well, the same rule. Nate. Nate. The same rule applies. You can spin again, but if it lands on Life of Brian, you got to get a tattoo.
Monty Python.
Oh man, I'm gonna start like I gotta.
Oh, that's horrible.
Fuck, right, Steve?
Life of Brian is great.
God, I'm so fucking relieved right now.
That it's not murder porn. Dude, I'd rather be in Requiem for a Dream than watch fucking Life of Brian.
Oh, maybe you'll like this one, Nate. They're all different.
That's true.
Nate, take that challenge. Spin the wheels for a tattoo. Take it, Nate. Take it for the team.
Fuck, dude. I'll just be absent like they do.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Just put the wheel.
Yeah, okay, it's got the wheel. Somebody go get the wheel from Nate next week.
Fuck. That's the worst one. Like out of all the movies we've ever saw, maybe I don't know. Maybe this will be good, and you guys will win me over. I have an open mind, but
Yeah, Life of Brian's good. Dude.
you guys like that. You guys like the other fucking movie that was worst. I'd rather watch The Holy Mountain every day. Oh fuck!
What, you end up liking it? I'm gonna laugh.
Fuck.
I just never liked Monty Python.
Me
At all.
neither. I'm with you, Steve.
Wow, that's racist.
Oh, fuck. Oh man!
What do you mean? And there were so many good movies in that damn wheel. Fuck, man.
Right? Fuck, dude.
Blazing Saddles. Come on. I mean,
You know the shit. The shit is that every time I try to come think of fucking vengeance movies, it's like, all right, fuck you. I'm gonna come up with some other movies. It always fucking backfires. So I don't even know. I just gotta fucking take it up the ass on this one. Because fuck.
Hey, they talk about sodomy in Life of Brian.
You know, I gotta come up with a whole bunch of just movies that I would hate too.
Hey,
Like-
you're gonna like it. There's boobies in this one. And
There is.
full frontal nudity on a guy.
Dope.
So
I get to see naked
That's
penises.
right there.
Yes. Oh fuck.
Just one penis.
Fuck.
But it's a big one.
that's not enough for Nate. He wanted like 2 or 3.
There's more boobies than there are penises, so don't worry about it.
Man.
You're making it worse for him now. This is making it worse.
There's automatic 2 buckets.
Yeah, you're automatically at 2 buckets because of the.
Yeah, but the dicks take the boobies away.
Just one.
So it's brought it down to 1 bucket. Fuck, they don't do coconuts. Do they have
Take the
some
challenge,
stupid
Nate.
thing that they
There's
do?
no coconuts in this one.
No coconuts.
Take the challenge.
No, dude, that's Lego's challenge. I don't fucking play that shit.
Because he's likely to get a tattoo.
Did you guys ever watch Phantasm 2? Like you said you were, Liz? No?
Oh, I started. I didn't get very far.
See?
The Insane Asylum. I'm just like, this is like, I'm telling you, those movies are not made for women or girls. They're made for boys. Those are one of those movies that are made for boys. They just are. And the director even said so. So, yeah. I could tell you what I thought of what I saw so far. It got 2 buckets. Because it's a sequel movie.
Oh,
That's the best I can come up with on that one. I'll watch the rest of it because I said I would. I just
it's okay. I'm just gonna have to freaking figure something out.
Yeah, you push play.
I'll give you my review of Phantasm.
You know what, Nate?
I'm gonna have to eat some mushrooms or some shit.
Make your kids see it with you.
Right.
Why would I do that to my children? I love them.
Oh,
I want to do that to my children.
That would be awesome. Your son will be more pissed off than ever.
No, I don't. I want them to watch movies with me, and that doesn't happen by me making them watch horrible, dry British fucking fuck.
Josh is never gonna go to sleep now. He's too amped from laughing so hard at your reaction.
So
he's like red in the face. Like that's not just the lighting. He literally is like red in the face from laughing so hard.
He's glowing.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna have to do like Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm gonna have to come up with all these movies that have.
Oh, I love that one with Tim Murray.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, that's not going to be a vengeance movie for most of us. Maybe for Josh, but then you'd have to spin it.
Philadelphia.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I have AIDS.
Hey, you should throw on
hilarious.
You can come up with all of the.
Oh, Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
The Birdcage.
The Birdcage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry, dude. Wait, I'm next, right? Next week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, Magic Mike, here we come.
We need to put burlesque on that wheel just because Josh decided not to watch it tonight with the rest of us. So if you're putting Magic Mike, put burlesque.
As long as you want to see Cher singing, you can put that on there.
Oh, never mind.
So good.
You had me until you said Cher.
Did you guys see that was X-Men #1?
Yellow Submarine, Help, Let It Be. It's going to be all full of Beatles. Eat a dick, bitch. Eat a dick.
Yeah,
all Beatles.
Man, Nate just went for the jugular on that one.
You forget how jaded I am.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm like, dun, 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 dun. Oh,
it's gonna be all Yoko Ono movies right there.
Yeah, dude, we'll bring it, dude. We'll do it. Oh, we are saying.
Look, I only put a single Monty Python movie. This is the hand of the Lord against you.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I might like it.
You got like Nate. Look, he's all crazy already. He went crazy.
I might like it.
Over.
Like when Nate was.
I know you won't like the Beatles.
Across the Universe is also a Beatles movie. Uh-oh.
Is there a baby?
Yep.
There's the baby.
She's here. Let me get good.
You see, you scared her with your Beatles.
Scared her with your Beatles music, with your your devil music.
Devil.
I wanna hold your hand. Did you guys see that X-Men #1 covers are gonna be sold by Torpedo?
Oh, yeah,
How do you feel about that?
dude. Did he buy him or is he doing it for Jim Lee?
I think he's doing it for Jim Lee, but he's probably gonna take some money off of that.
Wait, what happened? Oh, the original art pieces?
The original
Yeah,
art pieces,
all the
for
covers.
X-Men #1, all 4 covers are gonna be sold at Torpedo.
Oh man. I
Jim
want
Lee
that
gave
back
him the
paper.
covers, and Jim Lee started showing them off on Instagram, and then Torpedo got them right after that, so they could sell it for him.
Oh wow.
I hate
all
Yeah,
off
but
for-
it's not like an auction, dude. It even says on there, DM serious inquiries or email us at this. So it's like it's gonna be sold in private.
all the way to the 15th of September is when they'll list it.
I wonder
Yeah,
how
it's gonna be
that's-
sold in private, and they're only doing it because they don't want to take it to Heritage Auctions and pay the auction fees.
Yeah.
That's it. That's really all it is.
Well, I mean, Heritage was just now, they just sold out Amazing Fantasy.
What's the-
Deadline
what-
for best and final bids to be submitted by Monday, September 20th. So they pushed the dates.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna submit my bid of $500, 100 a page.
You
You think what,
crazy.
3 million? 2 million?
Wait, are they selling it as a set or individually?
As a set.
The set?
Oh,
Set.
I
mean,
say
guess you have to,
25.
but-
You think 5 million? A mil each?
Yeah,
I could see that.
I see that going probably higher.
Yeah.
Some
And they're gonna
sites
get
like
sent directly to CGC to get graded.
Honest question. You see each one of those pages going for 1 million?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. She
that.
does
Those
too.
are
I don't
those
think
are
they're gonna
that's,
that much.
You'll see. Watch. You'll see.
Well, these are
They sold
basically
for
the
$20.
Then I would not. I don't know. I feel like that'd be one of the. Then Torpedo Comics a few years down the line, I wouldn't be surprised if they get caught up in a money laundering investigation if they take that much for each page. Like, I don't know.
I mean, it's a
cool.
sale, so I mean, you can take whatever you want for a sale. That's not illegal.
No, but
or
I'm just
anything
saying
like
it's like I just. Well, I don't know, man. It's just I personally don't
Plus-
see each
Plus,
for 1
they're in
million
Vegas,
each.
so there's no state taxes either. So that's why they're selling it in Vegas.
Oh, you know what, dude? This has got to be like the first time like that high art world is crossed over with that money laundering shit.
That's why I like you, Lego. That's why I like you.
Yeah. That's what
I
I'm
can
saying. I'm
easily
like,
see it going for that. I mean, you know, it's a full set, one of a kind, you know, like a classic. And now with everybody's this is an investment piece for other people. You're gonna have these crazy investors that are gonna bid that money up. Like regular collectors probably would never do that. It's not gonna go to a collector per se, like one of us. It's not gonna go to one of us. It's gonna go to an investor.
Mhm.
That's because it's kind of like the market that he deals with. He deals with a lot of high-end investor type pieces, and that's where this is going to go. It's probably going to go out of the country. I foresee it going someplace, you know, like
Middle East, one of those sheiks in
Middle
Abu
East.
Dhabi or something.
Japan, somewhere, you know. It's not going to stay in country. It's going to go out of the country too. Is going to be the buyer.
Especially if a regular comic book, is being sold for like $250K. Original art, especially for the #1 comic ever sold, and it's Jim Lee, and it's like you said, famous covers. It's definitely gonna go at least for 5 mil, at least.
I mean, it's got all the classic. Well, it's got all the classic modern X-Men in it. It doesn't have the full team, but you know, it's not. Yeah, but
Just with that Magneto cover alone.
oh,
geez.
I know. I'm doing my Godzilla roar for that one. because I want that so bad.
John said Torpedo owner plays poker with Jim Lee, and Lee probably lost in a pot.
I would have doubted.
Yeah, Spectrum, the Irvine Spectrum's gonna have a Torpedo there next too.
Yeah, I heard they were opening one up there. Yeah, but again, that's another one of those high price.
Well, it's in the perfect area.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes.
Yeah.
You got to have some bougie location for the fake fans.
Yep. Ain't that the truth?
Oh my gosh, you guys want to see my cool books that I got this week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the ones that I got from the convention that we went to.
Oh yeah, you
what's that LexCon or which con was it?
It was a religious convention. It was a Christian convention.
It's called the Fight Laugh
The
Feast.
Fight Laugh
Convention.
Feast. But Doug Snaple was there, and I got a bunch of Earthworm Jim stuff. So excited.
Nice.
But he was really nice. These are the Kickstarter ones that he did. He had some there. But oh my gosh, they're beautiful. They're these nice, they're like that soft, like covers. They're embossed. I just like touching them.
I like how the pages are gold too.
I
Like
know.
gold,
Like the
and then
Bible.
the end pages. Look at those end pages.
Wow.
And it's so cool. And then he like signed it. I don't know if I can do it. And
He did a
an
sketch
original-
too?
Yeah, he did like a sketch for me. So
That's
but
dope.
it's so cool. So I got volume 1 and 2 of Earthworm Jim. So it's the same thing. So it's like volume 2, and there's a Magnola piece on the back. I know, right? It took me a
That's
second. I was like,
awesome.
wait, that looks like Magnola. I was like, sure enough. But he signed on like the end pages again. Like the production on these are great. And they're only like $20 a piece. Yeah, but he signed them all for me. So I got volume 2. I finally have keys. I had to go all the way to Tennessee to get them. Or keys for me anyway. And then he has a new character called Bigfoot Bill. So, and then there's all the group from Bigfoot Bill.
That's pretty dope.
So, but yeah, they're all the same size. Yeah, the end pages again. I like. But so there's this one, and then volume 2. But they're so nice. And he threw in a couple of extra like comics, because there's going to be a volume 3 for
Some
Bigfoot
prints.
Bill, and he put in. Oh, where are those going?
I
They're
know.
over there.
Yeah, I think
But he
that's-
threw in card packs that he did, some prints that he had for him. So it's like an Earthworm Jim print.
Oh, that's dope.
And this was the cover to the one book I didn't get, because it's like the making of Earthworm Jim. So that one's kind of cool. And then that one.
Very cool.
But I got like bookmarks and stickers, and he's like, here, take this, take that. Some patches. I think I got some patches. But I got a couple of them for Lucas too. So, but it's fun. It was very cool. I was super excited. He's very nice. I don't know. I may have convinced him to might come out to California to do a signing too.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll see.
I don't think Sanchez
We're in-
saw this. I was able to get this one.
Nate, the baby's wrapping the cord around its neck.
Hey, that's dope.
Signed too.
Nice.
Pan Lee.
It's signed by either Tanley or Stale. Yeah, it's in good shape. It's at least a 9. I'm gonna CBCS it.
I picked up something here in Tennessee too. Nate's gonna
Uh-oh.
love this.
Yeah, I got that.
The
Oh, that's-
Homelander.
Oh, that's dope.
That's so cool.
He's gonna be sitting right next to me when I watch The Life of Brian over this week.
That's so awesome.
I'll take a picture. Josh will just be sitting with him, like curled up like Nate has the baby. Josh will have him under there.
That's so cool.
That's an awesome
I
character.
think that's Nate's.
But we did get you this, Nate.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Storm Shadow. Yeah, nice.
Thank you.
Did you see any of the Turbo Man at Walmart?
No, but I might have. No, you know what? I saw Turbo Man actually at the convention that we went to for the conference. Somebody had Turbo Man out on their table or something. It was pretty funny.
Hey, when does that Blacklight Galactus come out? That thing looks sick.
No, is it mid-October? I think it's in October is when it comes out. And it's the big one, is it the big one?
The giant one.
Yeah, it's the big
giant one.
Because it's supposed to be a blacklight one, but there's a chase for it too.
The chase is the black light.
Oh, the chase is the black. Okay.
Yeah.
So we ordered a couple because I think they come because if they're the big ones, they come 2 per case. And I think we ordered a couple of cases with the hopes of getting a chase. I don't know if each case comes with the chase. It's not.
Yeah, it should come with each case should have a chase.
So I think we ordered enough to hopefully ensure that we're getting one of the chases. But we did the order for, there's another one we just did an order for too that had a chase with it. All the PX exclusive ones we order them by the case, at least one case so that we make sure if they do chases for it, we'll get the chase. Oh, it was Daredevil. I don't think it has a chase. It's supposed to, we'll get a comic that comes with it. Not each one. It's like,
I remember how they did it last time.
Yeah, it's for each. I made sure I read this correctly, or that they did it correctly too. So it's for each case that you order, for every 6 that you order, you get a comic book. So each case that you get, you'll get a comic book for it. Is how that one is being done.
I'd be interested in the chase of like Galactus if you got extras.
Same here.
Okay.
I asked first, guys, but yeah, after me.
They just thought it was a topic of discussion, Lego. They didn't think that you're actually serious for it.
They didn't think you actually.
But see, you see how Isaac is? He just slid on in there.
Don't forget, Steve did as well.
Jose's already got his unlocked. That's why. Look at him. Or else he would.
I'll have John double check the order and see how many.
And the glow in the dark Mr. Burns.
Was that a PX exclusion?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that is.
We did order a case for that, and you did ask for that, Jose. So you're the one that reminded me about that one. So we did get that on order because as soon as you sent me that picture, that link for it, I think I got online right away and ordered a case. So we should get that. We're hoping that because what Diamond likes to do, it's not like Entertainment Earth and other distributors. When it comes in a case, they just leave it in a case and then they mail out the full case, right? Diamond has been known to unbox and just count because some people will order 2 or 3 and they'll unbox, but they'll ship out if they do it individually.
Gummy bastards.
It's one of those, but they don't. It's the thing is that they don't keep them. That's the thing. Is it's not that they're pulling them out to keep them. What they do is they just open them up and they're like, oh, this person just wants to boop, boop, boop. You know what I mean? And for them, it's just product getting put out there. So we're hoping by ordering by case lots, they'll just be like, oh, they needed 6. Oh, there's 6. Boop. And then just send it to us instead of opening things up and mailing it. So it's one of those things that they have the potential that if they open it up in mail, we could get 4 or 5 chases because for them, it's just an item code. They don't care. But
I've seen cases of that. I've seen a bunch of different people getting 3 or 4 chases on their orders of 5. And because, like you said, they don't care.
Yeah. So it's I think the same happens sometimes with Target. When you order online at Target, they don't care. It's just an item code and it's just a barcode that they just scan and then get it in the package, scan and get in the package. that kind of stuff. So like it's the way we're trying to help eliminate, because PX exclusives we can only get through Diamond, that we're hoping that by ordering in case lots, they'll send us just a sealed case and not worry about it. So we'll see.
All right, y'all. We are fast
Yeah.
approaching 11, which is what, 1 a.m. for you guys out there in
Yeah.
Nashville, on the land.
Lebanon. We're in Lebanon. Lebanon, Tennessee.
Woo wee. Well, I go
There-
down the street where you can go down the hall in
They got-
Lebanon, Tennessee.
They got a crick and everything.
A crick?
It's not a creek, it's a crick.
Yeah. Do they drink pop out there too?
No, that pop that's Northern America. That's like
Every-
that's like
yeah.
Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Everything out here is Coke.
It's Coke and sweet tea. And that's about
crazy. All right.
it. We went to Hardee's today. We had Carl's Jr., but it's not called Carl's Jr. out here. Out here, it's called Hardee's. But it's the same.
Hardee's?
Yeah. No, they don't sell they don't have the cheesecake here, and they don't have the star-shaped chicken nuggets. Oh, and they don't have crisp cut fries. They've got curly fries instead out here.
Oh, fancy.
So it's kind of they've got some other fun food stuffs that are out here. What was it? Slim chickens.
John
Yeah, it's
says
like
they have
swim.
4 galacti on order.
So that means if we get them by case, that's 2 of them that are coming in. If it's 1 per case. Up it, John. Still John. See if you can up it. Another case.
All right, guys. Looks like we're gonna wrap it up. 11 p.m. Thanks for once again joining us and talking. Look forward to next week as Josh enjoys his small victory. We'll see. Hopefully I like this movie. That'd be
You
great
won't.
to like this movie.
You won't.
Yeah, I doubt I will, but we'll see. See how it goes. And thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck on those Galactuses, everybody. Lego, your painting is phantasmagorical.
It looks
Awesome.
beautiful.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you.
Great.
We'll
I
go
don't think
ahead.
you should give her a face. Just leave it blank like that. It looks extra. cute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That'd be the geisha ghost.
Give her the demon face.
Do a duck face.
No,
Maybe
paint her,
Ghost
paint
face
her up
color.
like Sam Neill from Event Horizon.
Oh,
Oh, just put a bunch of slashes. Pinhead without the pins.
no eyes.
All right,
My
guys.
knife right here.
All right. See you guys later. Good night.
Good
Bye,
night.
y'all.
All right.